Hi guys, and welcome back to the Flat Chat pod. As you can see, there's only two of us today.
I know.
Aaron's not well. He's got toothache.
Oh, I was going to say weak immune system, but...
Yeah. Or it might just be running skills from the Canati shout.
Yeah, well, definitely.
Yeah. So what we're going to do today is an early World Cup predictor. So we're going to go through each group, say who we think might win it, and then go on to the knockouts and see who our eventual winner might be. This is just an early predictor though, as a disclaimer. We're doing this in June. It's not for another 6 months, the World Cup.
I'm sure we'll do one closer to the time as well, which will be a wee bit more legit.
Yeah.
Let's just say that.
Yeah, so all the teams have qualified now. That happened in the last few weeks, so that's why we decided to do it now. And we may as well just jump straight into it with Group A, which has the host nation Qatar, Ecuador, Senegal and the Netherlands. So, what do you think about that group?
It's a diddy group.
Yeah, it is.
It's a diddy group. I think Holland will run riot.
Yeah.
But it's the World Cup.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised. Do you think Qatar lose all three games?
Nah, I think they might scrape a draw or a win maybe.
Really? They might surprise you.
The host nations always...
They always surprise you, yeah. They always
because they're up for it.
Yeah.
They've been waiting their whole life for this moment.
I know. Have Qatar ever been in World Cup?
I don't remember.
I don't think they have. I mean, I've never seen it.
Yeah. So are we safe to say Netherlands first?
I think they'll beat the other three comfortably. They'll beat those Ecuador and Qatar. They'll beat comfortably, I think. Be interesting to see what happens with Senegal. Senegal might actually get a draw or something. You don't know. They've got a really good side.
Senegal are very good, yeah.
I mean, they won AFCON, did they not?
Yeah.
Rudiger didn't. I'd still just go Holland first. I think it's the easy pick, but that could quite easily be Senegal, I think.
Yeah.
I know I'm saying it's a diddy group, but Senegal genuinely could still finish first in this group.
I don't know much about Ecuador now.
Nah.
I used to know a bit more when they had Valencia.
Really?
They had
Caicedo,
Antonio Valencia. Yeah.
Caicedo, whatever it's called.
I don't even know where they finished in the South America qualifiers.
No, I don't know. We didn't do our research on that one.
No.
Again, later on in the year, I'm sure we'll go into it. We'll have looked at it because people will actually be doing their predictions, and we'll have looked at what every team has to offer. Whereas this is a rough prediction, so it's kind of our feel about the team, what we do know about them. So a team that we know less about are less likely to make it far this tournament, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think Senegal will finish second in this group, though.
Yeah,
that's pretty. I do think though. I know we're saying we don't know much about Ecuador and stuff. I think they'll finish fourth. Just because I think the home advantage of Qatar.
I do agree with that. I think.
Not that it really matters in the grand scheme of things, but
yeah, I think Qatar might scrape a draw or a win against Ecuador. I don't see them doing it against the other two.
Really, you never know. Senegal.
I know.
You never know.
Yeah, so
I think Qatar third in this one. Ecuador finishing last, unfortunately. I think that's fairly easy. I mean, a lot of people, I think the most likely outcome is going to be Ecuador being third and Qatar being in fourth. But
yeah, I
think I'm just taking home advantage into this one and go for that. So
let's skip Group B after what happened with Scotland.
That's alright, fine. Group C then. I know.
The saddest group in the world.
Imagine two Scottish guys after a week after finding out we're not in it are doing a World Cup prediction and we're now having to predict Wales, the team that didn't even beat us. It's Ukraine. You know?
Yeah. So Wales bottom. Nah. It's obviously going to be England to win the group.
USA don't think so, do they?
Nah.
It's going to be England. It will be. I know they've had a bit of a scare in the last few days, or last week or so, but 4-0 to Hungary, that was funny. Southgate out. Yeah, what do you think about
that? I think if England want to win the World Cup, they have to get Southgate out.
Really?
But the issue is,
who do they get?
Exactly, who is better than Southgate?
There's a lot of managers.
Graham Potter is better, but will he leave Brighton to manage England? I don't know.
Eddie Howe is better, but he's just been given,
infinite money.
Money at Newcastle, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I don't see an issue really with English managers managing England.
I know, but it's whether or not they want to.
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's whether or not because England fans, England in the past have had this.
Yeah, but it didn't work out.
Capello, yeah. And if it goes south with those managers, it's more than just the manager's not good enough.
Yeah.
It's it's the manager's not even English and all that kind of stuff. And I remember Mourinho was linked years and years ago. And they had I think they had an advert about it or something, and it was quite funny. But I just don't see them getting anyone that's not English, and that's what I think that's been so good about Southgate. He's managed to bring the nation together because they had a real bad patch.
He's done well.
He's done well, yeah. No, I mean,
for someone with no experience.
Yeah, but at the same time though, I don't think there's any Premier League teams that would take him as their manager.
Yeah,
exactly. And there is 4 or 5 English managers in the Premier League.
Yeah.
And they've all exactly. He's not good enough. But again, who do you replace him with? And that's why I think people have got to calm down with the Gareth Southgate out. I don't think he should be there. I'm Scottish, and in my opinion, maybe doesn't matter as much as an Englishman's does. But I don't think he's good enough. But at the same time, I would not get him out right now. I'd let him have his. I think he's done enough to deserve the World Cup.
Yeah.
But if he has a disastrous tournament or he doesn't do well in it at all, I think that's him.
But I think England should aim to get him out and get someone in, but I don't think they will.
If they can talk to us, but who?
Exactly.
Again, you go around here. Who? Yeah. I think right now, unless they have the man that they know they're replacing with. Just got to back him, completely back him, get the whole country behind him, and see what he can do. And if this is his chance. If he doesn't do well, if he doesn't get to even, I think maybe look at seeing what he does. If he does well, very well, keep him in. If he doesn't do well, I'd try and look and get rid of him as soon as the World Cup's over, pretty much, and that gives you a good amount of time to then go into the Euros.
They have such a good team. They should be challenging.
They should be challenging. Of course they should. They're one of the best teams in this tournament if you're looking at squads. But they're just. I don't rate their manager, and of course there is other good teams in here. So, but I think for England will finish first in that group.
I think it's a toss-up for second between USA and Wales.
Yeah, I think so too. And you never know with Wales with Bale.
Tournament football, they always turn up.
And I think based on that, and it's going to hurt me to say it, I'm going to have Wales second.
I agree. I think Wales will finish second. I don't rate USA that highly, but they've got a few good players. They've got Pulisic, they've got Weston McKennie, Josh Sargent.
Arsenal's new goalkeeper.
Yeah.
What's he called?
I don't even know.
Matt Turner or something like that?
Yeah.
We got Dustin Trusty or something like that, he's called. We got him at centre back for Arsenal.
Yeah.
Don't know, I think that's his name.
So USA third, Iran fourth.
USA third, Iran fourth. But no, I just think, I don't know what it is with Wales. I think USA are actually a better side.
Yeah, but Wales are just turn up when they need to.
Yeah, I think early prediction I think
they've got more big game players.
Again, we might see in the next few months USA hammering teams. They might do well, and they could quite easily be challenging England again. You never know. Like
the drew England at the what World Cup was it? And they drew one each. Was it 2010?
No, was it? I thought it was 14.
No, 14. England lost to Costa Rica, Italy.
Oh yeah. No, it was 2010 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think England and then Wales are USA easy. Toss up. I'm going Wales right now. I think that's fair to say.
So Group C is easy first place again. Argentina.
It's Messi's. This is Messi's last dance.
It's his swan song. He has to do it.
Swan song.
It's the same with Ronaldo. They both have to do it this year if they want to win it.
Yeah, I think Argentina will finish first in that group.
Yeah.
Oh, it's interesting about the stars.
I don't know about that.
I'm assuming it's been Sunday. How many teams have won it? England have won. And interestingly, Netherlands have 0.
I thought it was just putting a wee star next to that favourite team. And I was like, I don't want England to be my favourite team. I was like hovering over it, trying to click off it.
No. No, Argentina. This is it for Messi, and I think my two favourite. I think you see later on. I think they are one of the top 2 teams. I think that will win it. They're just the fairy tale story, though, aren't they? They've got very, very good players, but they are a bit suspect at the back. They've never really.
New Arsenal boy, Lisandro Martinez.
No, never know.
And Romero.
So they're getting some new young players. Martinez has just been linked, and that happened this morning pretty much. That might not happen. It's Arsenal, it probably won't happen.
By the time you're watching this, they might already have signed.
Yeah, that's a good point. But no, they've been suspect at the back. They've got some new young talent coming up though, like Romero and Martinez.
Tagliafico as well. They've got now.
I mean, they've got a decent keeper now as well.
Yeah.
Martinez, good keeper, but that's maybe they are. You know what? Maybe they're better than I thought, and I already had them in my top 2. So
Yeah.
Then I think Argentina will quite comfortably finish that group in first.
I think second place will be Mexico, personally.
So do I. I know that Lewandowski's over at Poland. I don't
Mexico have got a lot of good players.
And again, they're a team that I feel like at the World Cup
Overperform.
overperform.
Look at the world's best keeper in the World Cup, Ochoa.
That's true, exactly.
He turns into prime Neuer every
He
game.
really does. Incredible. I think the thing is with Mexico and teams like that are from out with Europe, we kind of disrespect them.
Yeah.
We don't watch them in other tournaments other than the World Cup.
Yeah.
So to say what we've said and say like they outperform what we expected, I think it's just us being a bit,
Biased,
Biased,
not delusional, a bit.
But
Oblivious to
oblivious
how
to
good
how
they
good they
are.
are. But I think Mexico from here. I mean, we're still saying Mexico are going to finish second. We're
Yeah.
saying the European
Behind
side
them,
out of the four are going to finish third, I assume.
Yeah, third for Poland.
I think they'll both finish with
Maybe 4 points each.
4 points
as
each.
well.
Yeah, I think that will happen. And
I think Saudi will be the whipping boys of that
Yeah.
group. They'll just
I
not
agree.
to the same standard
They
as the
definitely
other three.
not. No.
So move on to Group D. Obvious. In fact, it's maybe not an obvious winner. There's
The thing
three
is,
teams that could win this
Just
group.
because of France and Denmark. Denmark are
Yeah.
like France's bogey team.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they did not draw them as well in the last tournament.
I'm not sure. I think I remember France playing Denmark
In
in
a tournament.
2018.
2018, or was it maybe the Euros? I'm not sure, but I think
No,
They-
did
they
Denmark,
put- they put-
Denmark, did Denmark not put France out of the Euros in the quarterfinals?
the Euros.
Yeah.
No, that was Switzerland.
Or Switzerland. so
Granit
it was.
Xhaka masterclass.
Yeah,
That's
so
why
it
we
was.
gave him a new contract.
Yeah, I think France will still win this group though.
Yeah, I like France. I don't know.
Mm.
Nah, yeah, I'm gonna go France, but Denmark a clear second, I think.
Well, England fans will definitely be wanting Denmark to win the group.
Oh yeah, because they would play
in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I mean, I would. I'm going to stick with France.
Yeah.
And
Denmark
second.
Yeah. I think
Tunisia third. Sorry, I'm just going straight in. I just
Straight
think Australia. Did you see them celebrating the other day, getting qualification?
Yeah, the goalkeeper dancing.
Aye, which
Oh,
is
was that
funny.
New Zealand?
Huh?
Was that New Zealand?
No, it was Australia.
Oh, was it?
Well, New Zealand aren't here.
Oh, it's nearly there.
No, Australia. I mean, it's the way they celebrate getting to the World Cup. When you're just like,
That's the way we would
look
be.
I know. They go every year because look who they're qualifying against.
Yeah.
What the,
They're
who are they
playing Samoa,
Samoa, Fiji. Look what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a joke, but it's just the way it is. It's the World Cup. That's
Yeah.
just. But
I think France, Denmark could easily both get 7 points in this group.
yeah, I think
And
so too.
Tunisia and
I
Australia.
reckon that actually might happen.
Yeah.
It's just depending on who scores more
whips them
goals.
to.
And I think Denmark would.
Really?
I keep. I'm going to stick with France first,
Yeah.
but I wouldn't be surprised if Denmark top this group. Tunisia.
Tunisia's had some decent results at World Cups. They've
Yeah.
through England before. They've
Oh,
got
really?
to a lot of World Cups
Yeah.
in the last few years, but I don't know.
Go Tunisia third right now.
Yeah.
Australia. They're just not that good.
Nah.
I mean, neither are Tunisia, but
Yeah.
it could be either or. And again, it doesn't matter because you're both going out. These
Yeah,
two.
it's not the Champions League where third goes into another
Yeah,
competition.
France and Denmark are going to win first and second. It's going to be quite.
And they're-
I think that's been the easiest. That is it the easiest group to say that there's been first and second. I'd say Group A and Group D here. Looks quite clear to me. Oh, actually no. You know Ecuador as well. You never know. Could surprise us.
fourth.
I know. Put them
Yeah.
fourth. They could surprise. I don't think
I
Qatar are going to get in.
I think the next group will be the
It's
easiest
crazy what
for
we're
the,
saying here,
for the
but-
top two. Group E.
Group
You
E.
get Germany and Spain, who will probably finish top two.
Yeah. Oh, you never know. Japan as well. Costa Rica.
Japan, all the Celtic boys.
Oh
Yeah,
god.
Aaron will be cheering on Japan at this
Of
World
course I
Cup.
will. I know. Celtic FC.
Yeah, for me though, I think Germany will win the group.
So do I.
I think they're
So do I.
top class right now.
We've not had any real shocks yet, have we?
Yeah,
Do you think
it's
that's
hard to predict shocks in
Right.
these
Yeah,
in
no,
these
it is.
prediction videos because they're shocks you don't expect them to happen.
Yeah.
I think it will be Spain second.
It will be Spain, yeah, I think so. But Japan, again,
I think Japan will finish third.
dangerous. I think they can be dangerous. I think they will.
Well, look
Yeah.
at Japan against Belgium. That was a
Yeah, that was
very
fun.
scary game
That's
for
fun.
them in the last World Cup.
Yeah, I think that's look at the Germany 4 World Cups.
Yeah.
Only one team that got more, isn't it? Brazil 5.
Italy.
Italy got 5 as well.
I think Italy have got a good few.
We won't get to see.
I know.
Because
It's
they're not in
here.
it.
Yeah.
They've really been terrible after the Euros win.
Yeah.
Like,
They just lost to Germany 5-2 the other day.
yeah, exactly. They're just,
And it was 2 consolation goals. It wasn't even.
yeah, no. I know. Germany are looking decent. I like them. I think they've got the best manager at the tournament.
Yeah, they do.
And I think Spain, do they not have Enrique?
Yeah.
So that's the best 2 managers, I would say, in the tournament.
Yeah.
But do they have the best squads? Probably not.
I think Germany's squad's pretty deep.
It is, but like, I don't know what it is. I just feel like a lot of their stars have moved on,
Yeah.
or too old. But they've got a few decent players. Kimmich has obviously come through, and he's been good for a few years now. Very good, actually.
Yeah.
Very good player. Goretzka, good.
Müller,
Muller's still
and top
form. Yeah, exactly. So this will be. I mean, he's one of the most underrated players of our generation, I would say.
Yeah,
I think he's just so prolific, so efficient. And again, they are. I mean, a quick spoiler here, but Germany and Argentina are my 2 that I would say are my I'm looking at it right now and saying they're my pick to win it.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's just my feel right now, but that
Yeah.
again could change in 5 months' time,
Yeah.
very very easily, because there's a good 5 or 6 there.
Injuries happen as
Change.
well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And players could emerge as well. Really good players could emerge and end up playing for the team. You never know. You never.
Yeah.
So
So we'll move on to Group F.
yeah.
Well, in fact, how many points do you think each team will get in this group?
Germany and Spain.
I think Germany will get
I think Spain will take a point off one of them, at least.
off
Of one of Germany and Spain.
to Japan.
Yeah, Japan, I think they will.
Yeah.
Costa Rica, I think,
Okay.
will. But at the same time, I feel like Japan will beat Costa Rica. And I feel like Japan will get a point against one of the 2. And based on what we've done here, I'm going to say that's off Spain.
Right.
Um,
I think Germany will beat Spain and Costa Rica, but draw with Japan.
all right,
So
okay.
finishing
That could be the draw that you
Yeah.
get. Then Spain,
And Spain
Finishing
finishing
6
6 points,
points.
beating the other 2.
that would not surprise me at all. That's actually quite good. I like that.
Yeah.
I really rate that actually. We're going with that.
So Group F,
yeah.
I think there's 3 good teams in this group. I really rate Belgium, Canada and Croatia.
Oh, all right, Morocco.
Nah, not for me.
That's the thing. Do they have Ziyech going?
Did
right.
he not retire?
Aye, because that's what I'm saying. Aye, you didn't go to the AFCON.
Yeah. He fell out
Fell
with the
out.
manager.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Because they've got an alright side. They're an alright side. They're an alright
Yeah,
side.
they've got good players.
Who is it?
I think Canada have really showed us they're up for it this year.
Yeah.
They,
I'm sorry. I wouldn't surprise me if they finished dead last with 0
I
points here, though.
know. That's true. But
Get some good players.
I do see them sneaking a win against either Belgium or
A
Croatia.
win.
Yeah.
Wow. Ooh.
I do think they'll finish third still, but
Right, okay. Can you put them third? Are you able to put them
you
third?
need to click the one that you want first.
Oh, so we have to do first.
Yeah. I think the Belgium Croatia will be between them and it will come down to their game against each other. And I think Belgium just have too much for Croatia, personally.
Yeah, okay. We'll go Belgium first. Go Croatia second. Canada third. Morocco fourth.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay.
I think Belgium will just have too much for Croatia because of Croatia's defence. I just don't rate it.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I think
there's Modric, though, isn't there? And I know he's getting on, but
he's up against De Bruyne.
Yeah, he's against De Bruyne.
Yeah.
That'll be interesting. De Bruyne against Modric, the best 2 midfielders in the world, would say. Yeah, that'll be interesting. Very, very interesting.
And another factor I think we need to take into account is Eden Hazard. There's a big possibility he's going to be firing again.
You think so?
Well, he's come out saying
He's getting ready.
There's even, I think it was Ancelotti this morning said he's not seen him this inspired before. He just looks as though he really wants to do it.
Is he going to play for Real Madrid?
Yeah.
That would be mental. Imagine the return of Eden Hazard.
Yeah. Who would they play? Would they play Eden Hazard at his top form or Vinny?
Or do you play him on the right hand side?
Yeah. That's the thing. But Eden Hazard just feels like he has to play on the left the way he cuts in. And do you think Vinny could play on the right?
No, I think moving Hazard out to the right is the smarter choice. I don't think you.
Don't want to ruin his development plan.
Yeah, you're smarter off making sure that Vinny keeps doing what he's doing than you are getting Hazard back to what he was, because that's just, he's been so off it for quite a while now.
Yeah.
That would be interesting though, really interesting. But Belgium first in that group, Croatia second.
How many points do you think each team will get here?
I think Belgium will get 9.
9?
I think they'll get 9. I think Croatia will... I think Croatia will get 4.
Okay.
Because I think they draw with Canada. But I think Morocco and Canada will both draw.
Right, so 9-4-2-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. I think we've got the 2 hardest groups to predict now.
Oh, good.
Because all teams in them are decent. There's not the whipping boys like Costa Rica or Iran.
Okay.
So, Group G, it's an easy choice for first though. Brazil. They just look so good now.
I would put the Swiss next.
Oh, I don't know. I think Serbia might do it.
Nah. Not for
They've
me.
got Vlahovic, Mitrovic,
I know, but Switzerland's a really good side. They're a really good side, but they've got no key like.
They've got no big player. They're all solid.
They're just a good side. They run well. They play like a club side.
But I think of Serbia, I just instantly think of Switzerland. I think they're very, very equal.
Well, this has been those 3 have been in the same group before. Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia.
Yeah.
I think that might have been 2014 then. Or maybe 2010, honestly, I don't know. One of the 2, all 3 of them played. I'm pretty sure it was Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia.
But I definitely remember Brazil playing Switzerland. I can't ever remember them playing Serbia.
I think it was all 3 were in it. I don't know who the other team was.
Do we think Cameroon will be 4th then?
I think we're being a bit disrespectful to them here, but yeah, they're finishing 4th.
Have we got any African teams going through? Well, we've got Senegal.
Going through. I think they could go. I never know where they could go, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm going Cameroon last in this one.
We'll go Switzerland. We'll go with
you can have Serbia.
I'm fine. I think it's very close.
It's very close, but I just think Switzerland are a better team.
Yeah.
Serbia have a couple better players.
I think Serbia might have the 3 or 4 best players out of the 2 teams.
I think.
Milinkovic, Savic
is good. Vlahovic,
Tadic, and Mitrovic. I don't think Switzerland's got anyone better than those 4.
No, probably not. But I can look at players across their team. Like, who's the next best player for Serbia?
Like exactly. It's getting ropey after that.
Exactly, yeah. Switzerland, you've got name a full 11 here enough of players that play in the top leagues. Well, obviously Serbia will too, but top players.
I think that'll be the most exciting group, in my opinion. Maybe G or H.
I think it's H here. I think H is the best group. I don't know why. It's just because I think that any of them could go through very comfortably.
Yeah, I might surprise you here. I think Uruguay might win the group.
I don't mind that. Oh, okay. I'm gonna agree with you on that.
Uruguay are just always solid.
They are, and look at that. There's two.
They won the first 2.
Yeah, 2 World Cups.
Yeah.
I don't think they're gonna win this one, but you never know. We're putting them top of the group. I think I'm happy with that. Are you going Portugal next?
I'm going Portugal next.
Because we're just being safe here. Because I think you never know with Ghana. Yeah. You never know. I mean, actually, Ghana are going to finish last year.
There is going to be a team that we've put out that goes through. Obviously, we're not going to get all 16 right, and we've picked pretty safe options. But I mean, this you just have to, don't you?
Put Portugal through next.
Yeah.
And then Korea.
I would say Korea, just because of Son.
You never know. He could really upset the two top teams there. Yeah. I think could get. I think
South Korea were really unlucky not to get out of their group the last time against Germany. They won 2-0. They had to get the result in the other game, and it didn't work out for them.
I remember that. I was the Sun.
Was it Mexico?
Yeah.
So
there we go. That's our. So I can go straight to the round of 16 then.
May as well. Why not?
Let's see what we've got.
So with what we've put, this is what the round of 16 would look like.
Okay. Straight off the bat, Netherlands, Wales.
Netherlands, isn't it?
Yeah,
pretty easy.
It is. It's just they're just better. This is Wales have had their fun. We got in the group.
Yeah.
We were nice to them. It could have been USA. We never know.
Their advantage in the group was they had big game players, but unfortunately Netherlands have more big game players than Wales do.
Van Dijk and
De Jong, Depay.
Yeah, they're just a better side.
I think the next match though will be tasty if that happens. Argentina v Denmark.
I think I love Denmark. I really do.
They're your second nation.
They're my second nation.
Yeah.
But I think Argentina will nick this. I think 2-1 they'll win this. And it will be a Messi masterclass. This will be his one where everyone's like, oh, we're going to win it. Because he's done, yeah. I think that'll be Argentina will go through there.
Yeah, that's fair.
England, Senegal.
I think that's a lot tighter than people might think.
I think so too. But I think England will win it, and I think they'll win it on penalties.
The same as the last World Cup where they won the round of 16 game in penalties against
Colombia?
Yeah, it was Colombia.
Yeah, Colombia, yeah. Yeah, I think England will nick it through.
England are just too solid all round.
Yeah, I think Senegal have got some good, really, really, really good players, but England's.
Yeah.
I think we'll give England the. I never know. They could go to the group stage.
Give them some respect.
Give them some respect here, but I think they're going out next round anyway. So. France will beat Mexico, I think, but you never again could be a shock. All of these could be shocks. It's World Cup, you know. But yeah,
there will be a shock team in the quarterfinals.
Yeah, and I think for me, from what I've seen, I think it's South Korea. If I'm actually, I know obviously we put Uruguay and Portugal through, but if there's a shock out of any group there, like a serious shock, it's South Korea going through.
Yeah. I would agree with that. I think that's because that group is tight as it is.
Yeah, because I mean Ghana's also could do. You never know. Yeah. Germany, Croatia.
I think that is again a tight game, but I just think Germany got too much.
Yeah, so do I. Now, this is a very interesting one.
Brazil beat Portugal. I think Portugal would win that game.
I'm just thinking about Brazil's team. I think Brazil will win the game.
Right.
I don't know though. I don't know.
Think
it's very tough, isn't it?
I think
about the players Brazil have across the board.
Yeah, but I think
the
way Brazil will lose that game is in the midfield.
Fabinho,
Casemiro. No, but they won't play both of them. They'll only play one.
And then who else will they play? They'll play some Brazilian boy that plays in Brazil.
Yeah, and I just think Ruben Neves, Bruno might be running. Bernardo. Yeah. I just think they'll have too much for Brazil. And Ronaldo again. It's
Ronaldo, yeah. Again, Jota. I think it's less likely to be his last dance than it is Messi's, if I'm honest.
Really?
I know he's older, but
do you think he turns up when he's 41?
Aye.
Yeah,
he'll be there.
That is the most Ronaldo thing of all time.
He'll be there.
Yeah. So what do you want to do here?
I think you want to go Portugal, don't you?
I think we should put Portugal through. Have a wee shock.
Get Brazil
I don't think they'll win though. But,
okay, I'm fine with Portugal going through.
Belgium v Spain.
I think this is. Ooh. A wee bit of silence there to let me think. That's what that was.
On first thought, I would say Spain.
Yeah, I think that as well.
But again, it's a total 50-50 game.
Really, I mean, they all are at this point now, the bottom row here.
I just think Spain have the better manager.
Yeah.
And I think Belgium have looked a bit ropey recently.
Yeah, they're coming to the end of their golden generation.
Yeah, but this is the time they have to win it.
Or it's been a wasted.
Yeah.
But they've at least been having World Cup football unlike us. So.
Yeah, that's true.
Spain.
We can't criticise anyone.
Exactly.
Uruguay v Switzerland.
I think it's just Uruguay.
I
know I was big on Switzerland last round for being a good team, but I think Uruguay is just a better team. Uruguay to go through in that one's.
I think that's pretty safe. There's not much more to say about that, really.
No, we're on to the quarterfinals though.
Yes.
Some tasty fixtures here.
This is where it gets really, really tasty. Netherlands versus Argentina.
Messi versus Van Dijk. That's what that is. And again, I mean, for me, I'm saying I think Argentina would really do well here. I'm saying Argentina, but again, I don't know. What do you think?
I personally think Holland would win, but I'd be happy to put Argentina through here.
I don't know because I know that.
I don't know. It's just so hard.
I think it's a penalty one again. I think they win in penalties.
Yeah.
Argentina.
Yeah, we'll put Argentina through.
And is that not the opposite of what happened back in 2014? Where Netherlands played Argentina. Krul came on, didn't he?
Yeah.
And they knocked him out.
Yeah.
And then were beaten by the team they're most likely to play in the semis, which would be Germany. I think Germany win here against Portugal. I think Ronaldo's
Had his fun.
And Germany, who I mean, it's Germany. I've
yeah.
put them out. I've seen that again. I feel like Germany put them out a lot as well.
I think
Too
Germany.
efficient.
Yeah,
Too efficient.
they would. What I said about Portugal having too much for Brazil in the midfield, it's just Germany would have too much for Portugal in the midfield this time.
Yeah, I agree.
With Goretzka and Kimmich and
Kimmich.
Muller, they just run riot against anyone.
Yeah,
I think
that's what we'll go for. England, France.
The big game, England, France.
I think that's France.
It's
It's just with Southgate as a manager, I can't. I'm sorry, I cannot put them any further now. They've had their fun.
I think France would go through if the game is played right now.
Yeah.
But
Well,
a lot can change in the next
of course,
6 months.
you can say that with any of the teams.
Yeah, of course. France haven't looked that good either.
Yeah, no, they haven't.
But
France are just. England are not getting past France. I just don't think they will. Who have they got past so far in the group? Who did we put them again? They beat Senegal in our prediction. And who else did they get past?
No, this is the next round after Senegal.
Oh right, okay. Oh, okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll not get past France. I just don't think they will.
And the last game in the quarters, Spain versus Uruguay. This would just be a total defensive display from Uruguay, and it would just be Spain trying to break them down the whole game.
Do you think they do?
I think they would.
Okay, I'm fine with Spain going through here then.
I don't know.
No, that's fine. I'm happy with that. But I think you're right. That's the way the game will go.
Yeah.
This is interesting.
I think this is the title decider.
Argentina, Germany. The winner wins it.
Yeah.
I think I'm in agreement with that.
And I think Germany would win.
So do I. But the fairy tale is Argentina or Messi's final.
Yeah.
Well, could be his final World Cup. You never know.
I think Germany break Argentina hearts again.
Yeah.
It's like 2014.
Again, it's very simple. They're going to beat Argentina and beating Portugal. So Ronaldo and Messi going out to Germany. It's just it's too fitting there.
They just look like the strongest team in the world right now in national.
Yeah, I think they are looking very, very good. Very, very strong. But again, probably the best manager out there.
Yeah.
In international football. And I think if you move on to the next game, match 62, who the next best manager I'd say is Enrique.
Yeah.
Do you think that they go through as well here because they've got a better manager?
I think they would.
I don't think Deschamps is as good as we think, but I do also think they beat England.
Yeah.
Because I don't think England have got a good manager either.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to put Spain to beat France here as well. Did they not? Oh, hold on here. Did they not? Are they not in the same group?
There we are, yeah. Let's go back and have a wee look.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
And we had Germany winning the group.
Are they going to do it again? They are going to do it again. That would be crazy. That's funny that we've done that.
Yeah.
Again, it probably will change in the next few months, but as things stand, we have Group E?
Having the winner.
Group E having the winner and runner-up. Interesting. Very interesting.
Has there been a World Cup where that's happened in Europe?
I mean, not I can remember. I can't remember. I'm sitting here going, I think that Brazil, Switzerland and Serbia played together at one point. But I don't know when that was.
Yeah. The only time I can really remember even teams from the same group playing was Belgium and England, third place playoff.
Oh, yeah.
At the last World Cup.
The last World Cup, yeah.
But I honestly can't even remember two teams doing that.
I'm going to say Germany are going to win this then.
I think Germany would just about win in the final.
Yeah. Our winner, Germany, number 5 for them.
6% of people.
That's interesting. Are you able to click and see what Spain would have been? No, you can see. England are third. Argentina, again, the fairy tale. We had Brazil out very early.
Yeah.
Portugal they lost to?
Who? Brazil? Yeah, we had Portugal beating Brazil. But look at that, 19-18-18, it's so close.
England being as high up, and obviously a lot of people doing this are English.
It's an English.
Yeah, so they're doing what they hope will happen.
Yeah, it's an English newspaper that we're doing this on website.
So it's not, I don't think
it's more out of hope than...
Yeah, and I think that's you get every right to do that.
Yeah, we would be the same with Scotland.
Yeah, I know, Scotland. How would we get through? France somehow not finishing,
South Korea winning their group, Iran winning their group.
I know. How does Scotland manage this? I think I'm happy with Germany. So, yeah.
Do you want to do a wee quick fun thing as well? To have a early prediction for our Golden Boot.
Our Golden Boot? Thomas Muller.
I agree, Thomas Muller.
Thomas Muller.
He's the World Cup talisman.
Yeah, he is. Is he could he get a record for the most World Cup goals?
I don't know if he's already.
Has he already got it?
I can't remember.
It's closer. Did have it, did he not?
It's close, isn't it?
It's closer.
It is closer.
Aye. Yeah, no, I think Muller for me is
Yeah.
could be
He always just turns up in the big occasion. And
yeah, but Messi will get the player of the tournament or something like that. Remember he got it as well last time, didn't he?
Yeah.
They didn't win it, or not last time, 2014, I think.
Yeah.
He got the player of the tournament and they didn't win it. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going Muller, but the player of the tournament, I have no idea.
Yeah.
And the Golden Glove will be
Manny Neuer.
probably
Yeah.
they've got some tough games though. Argentina, Spain. I mean, everyone's gonna have a tough night. Spain, Argentina, Portugal. Everyone that makes the final is gonna have some tough games though.
Yeah.
Unless there's a few shocks, which we haven't really taken into account here because there could be a couple.
Yeah, there will be a few shocks. Yeah. So thanks for watching this video. It was our World Cup 2022 Qatar predictions,
Early.
6 months early.
Very early predictions.
Yeah.
We'll probably do one later on
Yeah, we'll do one. I would say November
with our
with our
first.
wee pal Aaron if he's recovered from toothache by then.
It's toothache, right? Okay, I
Yeah.
thought it was just some cold or something.
No, he's got toothache.
Right, toothache.
Yeah.
There you go.
Fair
Get well
enough.
soon, Aaron.
Yes. So leaving the comments who you think will win the World Cup and who you think the top scorer will be as well. We'll reply to every comment because we don't really get many of them out. Yeah.
Make it sound sad, eh?
Yeah. Please comment. Please subscribe. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next one.
See you later.